A pro golfer has a close call with creatine. Is this an actual overdose or just a headline looking for clicks? Let's find out. Well, what does the research say? Well, creatine is actually one of the most studied sports supplements in all of history. And at the recommended dosage of 3 to 5 grams a day, it's quite boringly safe. I want to give some context to this story. Ben Griffin is a professional golfer on the PGA Tour. Like many pro golfers, he uses creatine to help his performance. Now in this particular case, what he says is he swallowed a snowball size like of the undissolved creatine, and that led him to be nauseated and have shakes and just not perform well. His caddy noticed that he wasn't doing well, and so he gave him a bottle of water and told him to drink it, which basically solved the problem. So no, it's technically not a toxic overdose, more just like user error. So what are the pros and cons of using creatine as a sports supplement? Well, for starters, it can improve strength, help with recovery, and help retain muscle mass, especially in older populations. Now, the downsides to using creatine is that it can cause bloating, can cause stress on the GI tract, and you have to drink plenty of water for it. And if you don't drink water,
you're gonna have a bad time.
So what about dosages? I'm sure you've heard about the 20-gram loading phase where you take 20 grams for 7 days. But actually, all you need is just the recommended 3 to 5 grams a day, and you're gonna level up pretty quickly. That's a Fallout joke. I know it wasn't gonna land, but I'm not taking it out. Well, what about the forms of creatine? Now, I myself have personally taken a few types of creatine, but to be honest, I was kind of shocked to see at how many creatines there actually were in a simple Google search. Now, out of all the forms of creatine, there is actually one true king, and that is monohydrate. It's the most evidence-backed one, it's pretty cheap, and you can get it anywhere. So who should and shouldn't use creatine monohydrate? If you have pre-existing kidney conditions, and if you're under the age of 18, and pregnant women probably shouldn't be doing it either. Now, a lot of people can benefit from creatine monohydrate, such as athletes, lifters, sprinters, and even old populations have seen pretty good results with supplementing with the 3 to 5 grams daily. So, if you fall into one of those categories, go for it. Now, to bring it all together, so what happened to Ben Griffin isn't any less terrifying, but it's technically not an overdose. Sure, he didn't know what was happening, and so I'm sure that's pretty scary, and the headlines just kind of ran with it. But creatine's a pretty safe supplement. Anyone can use it, anyone can benefit, as long as you don't have any pre-existing health conditions. So give creatine a try, and make sure you stick with monohydrate because it is the cheapest, most studied, and kind of best all around. It's really easy to find. You can even find it at grocery stores. But thank you for watching. I appreciate it if you stuck to the end of this video. It really means a lot to me, and I hope to see you back in the next one.